Pain.
It stands for
Pain.
Like
No,
Wait,
like
wait,
the pain of
he-
me and Marcus's
the
conversation last
character
night.
from Naruto?
There's a character in Naruto called Pain.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
The world shall know pain. Ah.
He's like the entire enemy of like
He's
a whole
so
arc.
like God.
Doesn't he explode the entire Hidden Leaf Village?
No. He uses gravity to smush it to smithereens.
How did they bring it back?
By building it?
Because Nagato was like, man, dude, I literally threw everything in the kitchen sink at you and you didn't die. Also, you probably can't be Hokage. I believe in you. I'll bring everyone back and die.
He brought
Talk no
everyone
jutsu.
back?
Talk no jutsu, baby. Naruto's greatest weapon. He talks you into doing things.
I'll be honest, every little bit of Naruto that I've learned has been through the Ultimate Ninja Storm game story, and I haven't fully played them. So
What, dude? It's so much fun. Those
I
games are
haven't
so
watched
fun.
Naruto in
Those games are insane,
years.
bro.
Yeah,
those
it's
games
like-
are really fun.
They should make more games like that where it's like an interactive story.
You know what I'm mad about? I bought a Naruto game for the DS like way back when.
Which one?
I don't know, but it had a bunch of characters in the back, but none of those like half of those characters they had in back weren't in the game, and I was so disappointed.
Bro,
Dude, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 is it's just like
that's a good game,
they
dude.
just have like every character.
They do, and it's so fun to do the story. Like,
Yeah, story.
and
And
you get to do the quick time.
events
Oh,
are
dude, they're
fun.
so well done too.
That's the best thing that a
I want to
anime
do
fighter-
more like anime fighter games do
well,
that.
What's it, the upcoming Demon Slayer game that's coming out is by the same.
There's
I'm
a
gonna have to do that,
Demon
dude.
Slayer
Imagine a
already?
JoJo's game like that.
There is a JoJo's game.
Marcus, I got official Dragon of the Ice.
Yeah,
Yo,
didn't I download
let's
a JoJo's
go,
game for the PS?
I know that
3?
there were
married
JoJo's
that.
games. I don't know
Oh,
if they
can you
ever
get it
did
and give it to
that.
me?
No, it was more like the Dragon Ball games.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Grab.
Wait, can I get it?
Yes,
Still?
you can get it.
No.
But yeah, the new Demon
Where
Slayer
is it?
game has like a whole
Scroll up a
story
bit.
that follows the anime. And I think it's gonna be similar. It's gonna have like quick time events and stuff like that.
Quick time events.
No.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like
Oh, it just
Like a
loaded.
quick time event.
yeah, like yeah, it like pops up a button.
How,
Where's
how else would
Trishula?
you explain it besides it being in the name?
That is
There.
not wrong.
Hell yeah! I got a 3-headed dragon. I like
Please.
Pain.
on dragons.
So pain,
Oh, pain.
Pain.
pain. So like
I hurt my
Pain's-
arm playing football earlier.
Let me tell you guys about the greatest pain I've ever had, and I've probably already told you guys
Is
this
it something we
story.
talked about last night?
No.
Okay.
Oh, dude, that hurts
That
too.
one, that hurt to talk about.
Don't make me do that.
do what?
Anyways, you guys remember the story of the greatest McChicken?
Yes, you literally just told it to me and Gabby the other day.
I haven't heard it yet.
Oh God.
my God, let me tell you this
Oh,
story of the
no.
greatest pain I've ever felt. So, this was back when we were all in high school. I had to have been in 10th grade because I was in class with this girl named and like basically, you know, she started her period and like didn't have a tampon. And it was like, okay, you know, she asked if she can go home and whatever. And I don't know why, like the logistics of how this happened, but I basically got granted to take her like there because I also live near her. I know that for a fact, but I don't understand why they let us leave like school early. So we left school early. It was like me, her, and we went to go get her sister. And we were walking to her house. And the whole plan was we were gonna go there. We were gonna swim for a little bit after everything was good, and then we were going to I was gonna go hang out with Nick. You remember Nick?
Yeah.
Pikachu Nick. One thing I learned that day, I didn't know this again. I was like, what, 15, 16? Is that in the presence of water, period blood doesn't flow. Didn't know that. I learned that day. But anyways, so that was the plan. And also we were gonna go and eat McDonald's. Her parents were gonna take us down to McDonald's. Well, we're walking up there, and you know, like she's kind of sad, a little embarrassed. Her sister's like, whatever, and we're talking. We're having a good time though. You know, I kind of get her out of that, like feeling sad. And we get to their house, and her mom's not there, so they decided to like make rice because they really like rice. And I was like, you know, rice is cool, but to me, it's the ultimate side dish. I can't just eat rice as a meal. And also, I was thinking about what I was gonna get from McDonald's. I was like, oh, and she didn't feel like going swimming anymore and all that stuff. And so I had to kill time until I could hang out with Nick. And I was like, well, I think I'm gonna walk down to McDonald's. And she's like, you sure? And I was like, yeah, you know, whatever. It was like a 30 minute walk. So I started walking down to McDonald's. And mind you, I was gonna go swimming. I was supposed to hang out with them, like they were good friends. And then I was gonna go hang out with Nick. Well, I get to McDonald's. They're giving me money to get food. And I got a McChicken. And let me tell you, I took a bite out of this McChicken and it was like perfect. It was like creamy mayo, crunchy lettuce, nice exterior on the McChicken, soft, juicy chicken in the middle. Buns were toasted on point. I took a bite, dude. I was in heaven. I was like, oh my God. This helps everything that I've missed out on. I don't even care. All my worries were gone with that bite. It's why I still get McChickens to this day. I was on cloud nine. I was like, when you eat something so good, you look back at it, like you're like, why do you taste this good? I want to take another bite, right? And it squished the bread together and it shot the chicken out onto the floor.
No.
And I just looked at it. And I looked at the bread. And that is the day I truly learned bad things happen to good people. Bad things really do happen to good people. I didn't deserve that. Like, I was so hungry. I got one bite out of this McChicken. One bite. And I was already outside of the McDonald's thing. I couldn't go back and get another one. Like, I was just like, I literally sat there for like maybe another, like an extra 60 seconds. Imagine standing in one spot out in public for 60 seconds. It was probably like 40, 30 maybe. I'm probably exaggerating. But it felt like 60. And then I just carried on, hunger and all. That hurt so much, dude. Like,
no.
I remember, actually, it was funny. I think, I don't know if it was that same day, but I remember going to get another McChicken and it has never been the same.
Okay, I was gonna ask, have you ever gotten a McChicken?
I've never gotten it, dude.
close to
You know
that?
how many times have I ordered a McChicken since we
Probably
bought?
every time.
Every time. That's a staple. It still hurts me right now. It's kind of hard to go through it. Just someone else talk.
Well, I was gonna say the only pain that I know, like based off that, is when I decided to eat Popeyes and not drink water.
Oh my god! You remember when he got the biscuit with no water?
Just your fault.
We
I know.
literally warned you too.
I
We
thought
told you
I
not
would be
to do it.
tough, and
Yeah,
then I
you
got
thought you were
sick the
tough,
next day.
And then the biscuit beat your ass.
The biscuit said it closed the door right when he walked in your room. Like, what was that?
Did y'all know there's a Japanese Powerpuff Girl?
What's her name?
Powerpuff Girls Z.
Yeah, Damashita Powerpuff Girl Z.
Say that again.
No. The entire time we tell the story, I had to not say expletives because I was rolling on Mude and someone very high got stolen from me.
Who got stolen?
Gunter from Adventure Time, the penguin.
Who took it?
I was freaking. Who do you think took it? No,
Oh.
on the other server. Who do you think took it?
Oh.
I was struggling to react. And I'm just
No. Oh.
That's pain.
Wait, what happened?
Dude.
Kyle, talk about your pain on the
Dude,
episode of
oh,
Pain.
yeah, that's pain.
okay, yeah,
That
let's go.
is
Let's
pain.
talk about the pain of losing freaking Zenitsu to the same person.
Wait, do you want to explain to the audience what game you play?
Well, it's not. It's so. For those who are listening to this who might not know what Mude is, it is a.
It means
It
useless.
is a
Wait, what?
bot on
Mude
Discord.
means-
Muda.
Mude.
M-U-D-A.
It is.
Not M-U-D-A-E.
Who says that you say those
It's spelled
differently?
with an E.
You do.
There's an E on it.
Yeah, Mude, not Muda.
You sure about that?
Oh,
Chief?
Mude. Oh, okay, Mude. Yes, yeah, Mude. So yes, so it is a bot on Discord that essentially allows you to roll waifus and husbandos, and you can claim them, and essentially you can have it's like a
Oh, it's an
collecting
H.
like fake characters, like animated
For whatever
characters,
reason.
and, like game characters.
Oh. It
And
literally bopped
so-
up with an H and it said JoJo's,
You
but I guess
can
it
do
is
that.
that. I knew it was
And
5 letters the way
so
I've seen it.
I am in a server. A lot of the main characters have been taken. There's one character left, Zenitsu, for those of you who might watch Demon Slayer. And I rolled Sonic, claimed him because I was like, oh, he's ranked high. Then proceeded to start rolling because I had
Why did you
I had
keep
Gabby. No,
rolling?
because
Oh.
Gabby was ready to claim. But even Gabby being staring at the phone is not fast enough for the monstrous claimer that is an individual. I will not say her name.
You should start messaging
But
some people back.
essentially, I rolled two later, and in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna roll Zenitsu right now. And I had been fighting. I had been rolling so long, and every time I'm like, please get Zenitsu. And this one time, I rolled Zenitsu, and no matter how much I yelled at her to grab it, this person was able to claim it before. It did not feel good. And this comes from a history, and Marcus can attest to this because he has witnessed it firsthand.
Yeah, dude, it's so
This
bad.
person will literally sit there and stare at the screen, which I do too. I'm not
To be
gonna
fair,
lie.
yeah, I was gonna say you
I do
kind
it,
of.
but I did it in response.
You get a little too excited
did
when
it-
she rolls because you're like,
because it started because she did it. She would literally watch as people rolled, and would like react in a
Snipe.
millisecond and snipe everyone for some of the best characters. And so then we started doing it in response. But somehow she still always does because she'll sit there and she's on her phone and she just like reacts. Super
So
fast.
who did she take from you this time?
Who does she what take?
Tell the chat. Tell the.
Oh, and then
Tell the audience.
while he was telling that story, it wasn't a great character. It was a high claim.
I
rate
know you
character.
did not just say he's not a great character.
Well, I've never watched Adventure Time. To be honest. I still want to. I haven't watched it yet. I've never watched. And I
Wait, what?
What?
I have watched episodes.
All right, I want to
Okay.
change what my worst pain was to this moment. when I learned that
I
he
should
is
make it
not.
clear, I have watched episodes.
Oh, okay.
I have watched episodes. Yeah.
Okay. Whew,
But
all right. No, you're good. I haven't watched the full.
No, yeah, no, it's not that I've never watched an episode,
Okay.
but I watched them out of context, so it's always like they're weird. It's the same thing where like.
Well, I mean, it didn't even start telling a centralized story until like season 3 or 4.
Yeah, and it's the same with like I used to like have Steven Universe on in the background before I watched
Dude,
it. fully,
Steven Universe.
and that was always
that's
really weird.
Yeah.
Because it was out of context.
In context, I still haven't seen the final season.
Neither
And
have
I
I.
literally caught up when the final season came out.
Same.
The final season of Steven Universe, or the
Steven
season
Universe.
of Steven Universe the Future, or Steven Universe Future.
No, the
Both.
final, like the season 5, right?
Oh, because then I believe so. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
then you have Steven Universe Future after the movie.
And that was only one
It
season,
was
right?
just it was just one season.
No, I literally watched it because the new season was coming out like a couple days later, and I binged the whole thing and never watched the last season.
You know
Not even
what's
an
something
episode.
that I watched out of context but still haven't seen fully is Regular Show.
I've also
I
I've
love
only
Regular
watched
Show.
episodes of regular show.
I love regular show. You know what I actually
really
haven't
great.
seen? Gravity Falls.
Gravity
That
Falls.
one's it's just
I've
2
never seen an
seasons. You
episode
can
of
watch
it.
that.
They're
You can
very
binge it in a
short
day.
seasons, yeah. I've watched. It's funny. I'm now realizing because you've seen this also in person. I leave.
Oh, you like to watch the same things
I
over and over?
leave. Well, I leave.
Oh,
I on my TV because I like to have my TV on in the background. I leave Disney XD on, and that so essentially it's always just Phineas and Ferb, Gravity Falls, Amphibia.
I love
Owl House.
Amphibia. That
Hey,
show.
no, don't. I have not seen it yet. I
Well,
plan
we-
on watching it on Disney
neither of us
Plus.
have watched it like in order. Like we
Wait,
just
whoa.
see episodes.
But like
Talking about
they're
me not
funny
watching the
as hell.
show. Oh, okay, never mind. You're talking about that. Okay.
Oh, how's Peggle going?
I thought
How's
Kevin
Peggle
was
was
talking to
going?
me about not watching
Oh,
the
I
show.
thought Peggle.
No, but
Oh,
yeah, no.
she's in the process of trying to trade for
No, but
Gunther.
I saw a couple
Jared wants
episodes
him, so-
of
okay.
Amphibia on its own, and I'm like, I gotta watch this from the beginning.
Yeah, I know. I want to watch it. I also want to see Owl House because apparently I've been on Twitter.
Oh
Apparently people are raving about the Owl House right now.
Yeah.
The Outhouse?
The Owl House.
Owl.
You will-
What's
you
that?
probably also saw- It's the one that had like the witch, that like and the one that like it was a house that had an owl on the door.
Okay, I just
I'll
want to
have
say,
seen it.
Kyle, all he said was witch and door.
What?
Yeah.
What does
Well,
that explain?
You probably had it. It was probably on the. Oh, I don't know anything about the Owl House other than
There's a
like
There's
it's-
a witch, a door,
there's a
and
witch,
an owl.
There's a girl.
Oh, there's probably a what is it? Witch, a wardrobe,
Yeah,
And a
exactly.
lion.
lion, a witch, and a wardrobe. Oh, Andre Iguodala. Who did he go to? Did he go back to the Warriors? Oh, guys, Andre Iguodala signed back to the Warriors, I think.
Nice. And now we can get Dame.
Oh wait,
Kyle, how do you feel about Damian Lillard? You
Dame-
say it.
What about Dame?
How would you feel about him going to the Warriors?
I mean, I don't know how that would work.
Neither do I,
I
but
feel
people
like
want
we
it.
would also have still an issue with height and defense.
We have
For what?
Wiseman.
Or if Dame went to the Warriors,
that's what.
we would still struggle.
I say,
want you guys to
why
get-
not?
What's his name?
I
Ben
like,
Simmons.
We need someone. We don't need shooter, and Ben Simmons ain't a shooter.
Yeah, but he's a good
But
facilitator,
we
and
need
he's
a
an
good-
all
yeah, we need
defense.
a
He
good- yeah.
almost won Defensive Player of the Year. He can guard 1 through 5. You know what Steph cannot do? Guard ones.
That's fair.
He literally can't guard point guards.
What would you say is a big pain moment in sports history?
Tuck rule.
Bills.
Oh,
What
I
about
was
the?
just about to trade her for him.
I was gonna say the Tuck rule has been hurtful. That interception against the Patriots was really hurtful.
Mm.
Derek Carr breaking his leg was hurtful.
You know, Marcus, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you were a Raider fan.
There's a Seahawk thing in there.
Are you still like a
The
Seahawks fan? Seahawks fan?
Yeah.
You talk. I mean, I haven't heard you talk a lot about the Seahawks. That's
That's because I didn't want to talk when Russell Wilson probably looked like he wanted to court elsewhere. No, he's back, bro. I'm ready for
Right?
this
He
year.
signed an extension, right? How long?
Huh?
How long?
I don't think he signed an extension.
No,
I,
he's just staying.
yeah,
That's
he's just
Oh,
staying.
okay. How long's his contract on left?
I think a year.
Oh. Do you think he's gonna test free agency, or
No.
you think he'll stay in Seattle?
I think he'll sign at the end of the year.
Oh,
I
I
was-
hope so.
Yes, I mean the team looks really good. It's
I'll let
just,
this
it's
episode go
really
on a
young
little
and
bit longer just to say one more thing.
Oh, okay.
What?
What?
I was just gonna say one more thing just to end the episode off.
Okay.
Kyle.
Jueves.
No,
Thank you.
that was weak.
That
Okay.
threw me off. I wasn't.
Yeah,
ready.
yeah, you
Okay,
gotta do
fine.
it like when it's natural.
Okay, Marcus, you do it.
Ooh.
Okay, that's how we're gonna
Bears.
end it. Oh no.
I might